Why should we be taking wheatgrass shots? It's a very interesting question. One of the things that people say about wheatgrass is wheatgrass contains 70% of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is something that helps your body to process the oxygen, to push the oxygen through your body. Therefore, if you're doing exercise, you are capable of taking more oxygen in and actually your body processing it much quicker, getting it to where it needs to go. There's no doubt that when I was running, wheatgrass really made a difference. It also helps to repair aging, damaged cells, which has been linked to keeping you younger and fitter and healthier. It also contains 7 times the amount of vitamin C in an orange. We all know we should eat oranges for vitamin C. Well, if you take a wheatgrass shot, you get a blast of effectively 7 times. So drinking a shot of wheatgrass is the equivalent vitamin C of drinking 7 oranges. It's got 11 times the amount of calcium that you'll find in fresh milk, and it's got 30 times the vitamin A that you will find in fresh milk. So no need to drink the pus and secretions of an animal that's been kept in pain, right? Wheatgrass is also amazing for iron. It actually contains 5 times more iron than spinach. Wheatgrass is a very powerful component in the fight to rejuvenate aging cells. It rejuvenates those aging cells, it repairs them. It's been linked to helping to fight tumours because of the goodness that it does to your cells. It cleanses the blood. People have said it can reverse grey hair because it's repairing all of the damage and the aging process that goes on, and it's even been known to tighten and loosen sagging skin. Again, the chlorophyll in the wheatgrass repairs so many cells in your body, your skin, your hair, your nails. This is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And actually, 15 pounds of wheatgrass is the equivalent in terms of minerals, nutrients, enzymes to 350 pounds of carrots or lettuce or celery. Wheatgrass is an incredibly potent detoxifier, therefore. As you can see from the graphic on the screen, this is a list of all the different components of wheatgrass and the reason why it makes wheatgrass such a powerful superfood. These figures basically are per 100 millilitres of wheatgrass juice. 100 millilitres is a tiny, tiny amount. The proteins, obviously 33.36% per 100 millilitres, that's very high. Having a wheatgrass shot first thing in the morning gives you an immediate large boost of protein, so that's excellent. That's going to make you fitter, stronger, healthier. For those of us like me on a high carb, low fat diet, carbohydrates 54.26 grams per 100 millilitres, that's an excellent figure. You move down slightly, obviously fibre is pretty good. And then the thing that's very important with wheatgrass is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is kind of like the lifeblood that you find inside plants. It's a component that helps to rebuild blood cells, damaged blood cells, aging blood cells. Chlorophyll is one of the reasons why wheatgrass is being used more and more in anti-aging cosmetics and face packs and all these sorts of things. Chlorophyll is something that helps to alkalise the body. Modern diets are very acidic, and acidic diets are not good for you, so chlorophyll helps to alkalise and balance that out. If you just take a quick look at the enzymes, you know, the milligrams of each of those enzymes per 100 millilitres of wheatgrass is really quite brilliant. If you move to the top right hand side and we look at the vitamins, obviously, well, for me personally, 2 things stand out. B12 is something that you cannot get without animal products, you know. I take a B12 tablet in the morning, but obviously if you look at the amount of B12 in wheatgrass per 100 millilitres, that's a very high number. That's really going to help you to give yourself a B12 boost and to avoid any kind of B12 deficiency. Vitamin C, also incredibly important for the immune system. 61.75% vitamin C in 100 millilitres. A fantastic amount. That's going to help you to build your immune system. It's going to help you avoid coughs, colds, infections, you know, bugs and bacteria, all sorts of things. Vitamin E, vitamin B17, folic acid, very important. folic acid. And then if you look down at the minerals, well, I mean, great big long list of minerals: calcium, potassium, iron, sodium, zinc, magnesium, selenium, phosphorus, copper, sulfur, iodine and manganese. Selenium is very important. Selenium is a very, very important mineral for the brain. We get our selenium from the soil in which our plants and our food is grown. Unfortunately, there is a sort of worldwide drop in the levels of selenium in our soil, so most of us in Western developed countries are not getting the amount of selenium that we actually need from our soils. This is why I take a wheatgrass shot now every morning, because I think when you look at this list and you look at these figures, you can see that it really is, you know, for drinking 100 millilitres or half a small glass of wheatgrass juice, you get so much packed into that little thing that drinking that in the morning is such an easy, simple thing to do. And yet, doing that easy, simple thing is going to get you this massive boost of nutrients, enzymes, minerals and vitamins. My powdered wheatgrass that I get from a company called buywholefoods.co.uk. This is a small glass of water. If you put it into a measuring cup, the water is about 3/4 of a cup. And all you could do is add a good heaped teaspoon of wheatgrass to the water. Of course, it's very simple. You want to make sure you give it a really good stir, because it takes a little while for the powder to dissolve, and you don't want any big lumps in it or anything. And there you go, there's your wheatgrass shot. I guess it does taste, to me, it tastes quite a lot like spinach. I'm sure this is probably just psychological. When you drink this, it kind of tastes like it's doing you some good. And I'm sure a regular routine of having a heaped teaspoon of wheatgrass in a glass of water like this, very, very quickly you will notice a massive, massive pickup in your overall health. Your energy, your strength, your digestion, your toilet habits. I'm absolutely positively convinced that this stuff, wheatgrass, amongst all the other things that we're being sold as superfoods, I think this really truly is an absolute superfood.